Okay? So, for another problem, okay? Sabi dyan, if the force F shown in figure is resolved into components parallel to the bars A, B, and BC, the magnitude of the component parallel to bar BC is 4 kN. Ito, alam ko kung paano nangyari dito. Hindi talaga ito sinolve, okay? So, kasi based on the item analysis, so yun yung lumilitaw. So, parang talagang hula-hula lang, okay? Okay. So, titingnan natin mabuti paano ba natin ito i-analyze, okay? So, kung titingnan nyo, ang hinahanap sa atin is the magnitude of force F, okay? It's the magnitude of our force F and the magnitude of force AB, okay? Kung titingnan natin, paano ba natin isa-solve yan? Okay? Hindi ba, if we're going to get the internal force, okay? Kasi ang pinapahanap sa atin dito is the internal force, okay? Yung bar AB na to is nag-exert to ng force papunta doon. Also, yung bar BC natin, which is the reaction nila towards the force F. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan pala natin baklasin para lumitaw yung mga internal forces na yan. Kung ganun pala, by taking point B, okay? By taking point B, pwede ba natin i-rewrite yung force F natin into this, and then knowing na meron tayong this is AB, this is point A, and another one dito, parang identical. So, another one dito, which is point C, okay? So, pwede ba natin i-write yan? Again, guys, paano ba tayo mag-designate ng mga forces? Basically, ang kailangan lang natin gawin is to identify kung ano ba yung external forces. If eto nga is pababa, okay? Ano sa tingin nyo magiging reaction ng dalawang member na yan? Ang tendency, yung member na to is mag-exert ng upward force kontra dun sa force F na ina-apply sa kanya. Okay? Maliwanag ba? So, ibig sabihin, ayan ngayon yung magiging free body diagram natin. Kung ganun pala, okay, so nawala. Sorry, kung ganun pala guys, masasolve na ba natin siya? So, alam natin, okay, sinabi sa problem that the magnitude of component parallel to bar, ibig sabihin parallel to bar, pwede ko ba sabihin na ito yung binabanggit niya, okay, the BC is equal to 4 kilonewton. Yun ang sabi. Ngayon, ang hinahanap sa atin is the force F and the magnitude of the component parallel to member AB, okay? Ngayon, ito hinahanap sa atin, the vector AB. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, naka-incline dyan naka-incline yung force natin given, meron yung inclination at a certain angle. Kung titingnan nyo, okay, by analyzing the figure, okay, ang kailangan natin dyan is na angle, eto. Tsaka yung angle, sabihin natin, beta na lang yan, okay? For angle theta, we all know kung paano kumuha ng angle. It's simply arctangent ng opposite. Ang opposite natin dito is 1.5 over 1.0. Ang theta natin will be arctangent of 1.5 over 1. Ang angle natin is equal to equal to 56.31 degrees. Okay? 56.31 degrees. And for beta naman, okay, simply beta is equals to arctangent then. Ang opposite naman niya is say 1.5 over ang adjacent natin is 4.0. So, ang beta will be arctangent ng 1.5 over 4.0 is equal to 19. Tama ba? Sorry. 1.5 pala, sorry. 1.5, 20.56. So, 20.56. So, rewrite natin dito ngayon yan. So, ang sabihin pala, ang angle natin at this point is what? 56.31. Okay, 56.31. And at this point naman is 20.56. Okay? So, ganito guys. So, dalawa yung solution actually dito. Okay, so dalawa yung solution. Ano ba yun? Una is by force component. Okay. Dalawa ituturo ko sa inyong way. Okay. So, dalawa. Hatiin natin ito. Okay. Ayan. So, una, ang step natin is what? By force component. Okay? Since nagkaroon tayo ng reaction, therefore, pwede tayong dumaan sa concept ng equilibrium. Okay? Which is summation FV is equals to 0, summation FH is equals to 0, at summation moment is equals to 0. Okay? By force component, kunin muna natin, okay? Kasi ang magiging ano mo dito is the force F and the force AB, okay? By force component, pwede mo siyang i-rewrite as what? I-rewrite mo siya as summation forces vertical is equals to 0 muna by taking, meron kang dalawang equations, kailangan mo ng meron kang dalawang unknowns, kailangan mo ng dalawang equations. So, yun. So, summation vertical is equals to 0, 0 is equal to AB, okay? AB sine of 56.31, considering upward positive by the way. Okay? AB sine 56.31 plus 4, okay? Sine of 20.56 and then minus F. Okay? Simplifying, pwede mo bang sabihin na F is equal to AB sine of 56.31 plus 4 sine of 20.56. Siguro pwede natin itong i-denote as our equation 1. So, pwede natin i-denote yan as our equation 1. Okay? Now, for our equation 2, since kung papansin niyo, pwede ba nating kunan ng moment yan? Again, this is an example of concurrent force system. Ibig sabihin, yung mga force niya is nag-a-act on a single point of consideration. If we're going to consider point B, ibig sabihin nagpa-pass through lahat dyan, therefore walang mapoproduce na mga moment arm yan, kasi dyan nga sila magpa-pass through, walang magiging perpendicular distance, therefore there will be no moment. So ang next na option na lang natin is summation forces horizontal. Considering, okay guys, consider is equals to 0. Okay, so 0 is equal to AB cosine of 56.31 plus 4 cosine, considering to the right is positive. Ibig sabihin, minus 4, okay, minus 4 cosine of 20.56. By taking that, AB is equal to 0 is equals to X cosine of 56.31, okay, minus 4 cosine of 20.56. Solve. Nakuha natin is 6.75. Kung titingnan mo 6.75 kilo Newton. So, ito na yung member natin at AB. Kung titingnan mo mabuti sa choices, okay, this is member AB, okay? Kung titingnan mo, parehas yan. But sa 24 saka sa 25, parehas may 6.75. Ngayon, ano pipiliin mo? Siyempre, yung nagre-represent kung nasaan ba si point AB. Yung nakuha natin kanina. So, ito ngayon pipiliin mo dyan. 6.75 is for item number 25. O, so, baka mamali ka, again, magkaroon ng trust issue, okay? So, ibig sabihin, nakuha na natin yung force AB. Utilizing the equation number 1, simply F is equal to AB sine of 56.31 plus 4 sine of 20.56. Okay? Knowing na meron ka ng value ng AB, yung F mo ngayon will be ilan? Okay? So, basically, ipa-plug in mo lang yung value ng AB dyan. So, AB sine of 56.31 plus 4 sine of 20.56, you'll get 7.02. So you get F is equal to 7.02 kilo Newton. So babaks ko na to. Okay. So this will be our answer. Pangit yan mo na. Okay. So ibig sabihin, ulitin natin, 7.02, ito yun. Okay. Siya na. Okay. Okay. So, yung isang method na sinasabi ko pa is B by force triangle. So, by force triangle, guys, okay, kung titingnan natin, sige, let me copy ko muna. Okay. If I'm going to, paano ba ito copy? So, yun, copy, and then ipapaste ko dito, okay. So, burahin ko muna yung ibang part, okay. So, if buburahin ko ngayon yung mga part na to, para hindi siya overcrowded. Okay, so, bubura muna ako. Now, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, okay? Kung titingnan nyo mabuti, guys, this is what? That this is concurrent force system. Di ba paano ba natin ina-approach yung force system natin before? So, guys, kung titingnan nyo, hindi ba by principle of transmissibility, if we're going to transfer this one, okay? This is also, if this is your point AB, di ba ito rin yung point AB natin. But taking tail into that, okay, di ba pagka tinake natin yan, this will also be your BC pa rin naman. So, makakabuo ka pa rin ng buo ka ng force triangle mo. Okay, so simplify muna natin. Ulitin ko lang para mas malinis, okay? Tanggalin muna natin yan. Tanggalin muna natin, okay? Now, if we're going to copy this one, paano ba yan? So, kinopy natin ito, okay? Okay. Pag kinopy natin yan, guys, okay? Okay, teka lang, ulitin natin. Huwag natin isasama yan. So, if ikakopy natin to, going to paste it dito. Di ba yan lang din naman yun, okay? If we're going to paste it, di ba yan lang din naman yung force, what? Your force, this will be your force AB pa rin naman. Okay, and then, kung iti-take mo naman to, okay? Kung iti-take mo naman tong portion na to, okay? Going to copy, and then paste, okay? And then dito, if we're going to take this portion, tama ba? By head to tail, okay? By principle of head to tail method. Kukunin natin tail, kinuha ko, dito yan, kinuha ko yung tail, ipinakatulong sa head ng isa, therefore, pwede ko masabihin na yan din yun. Again, okay? Kung ididiretso natin to, yung force natin na to, okay? So, makakabuo na nga tayo ng force triangle natin, okay? Force triangle. So, this will be your, wait lang. This will be your BC naman, okay? So, this will be your BC. Ngayon, guys, ang problema na lang natin is yung angle, okay? So, pag-resolve ng angle, tingnan nyo itong mabuti. Knowing that this is 90 degree, tama? This is 90 degree. Therefore, ilan tong nasa loob? 90. By the way, bakit pala natin siya kinukuha? Kinukuha natin siya para ma-apply natin yung either sine or cosine law, depending on kung ano bibigay sa atin. So, this will be 33.69. Kung titingnan mo ulit, by principle of corresponding angles, kung titingnan mo, this angle right here, di ba, is equal lang also to angle right here. Tama? So, kung ganun pala, pwede ko ba siyang i-write as 56.31. If this is 56.31, therefore, yung angle na mag-form natin na buo na ganito will be ilan? So, 20.56 plus 56.31. So, etong buo na to. So, eto is pa-plus natin dito. So, yun lang. Okay? So, ilan ngayon yun? So, that's 76.87. Okay? At ngayon naman, ano huli natin kailangan? This angle right here. Knowing that the interior or the sum of the interior angle is 180 degrees, 180 minus 76.87 minus 33.69. Matitira na lang sa atin is 69.44 degrees. Kung titingnan mo, pag pinag-plus-plus mo to, ito, ang sum nila is 180 degrees. Tama ba? 180, 76.87 minus 33.69. Okay. Okay. So, yun. Now, guys, kung titingnan nyo mabuti, okay? Again, wait, check lang ako. 2056 plus 6.31. So, this is tama. So, okay. So, ibig sabihin, nakuha na natin yung mga interior angles. Ngayon, knowing na meron kang force BC. Tama ba? Ito ba given mo? Tama ba? The force parallel to BC equals to 4 kilonewton. Okay? Ngayon, ano ngayon yung pwede mong gamitin dyan? Pwede ba tayo, para makuha mo tong AB, and then, eto yung F natin. Okay, burahin na natin F doon para hindi na siya nagkakagulo-gulo. Okay. Okay. So, yan. Ngayon, ano yung pwede natin gamitin? So, pwede tayong gumamit ng sine law. Tama? O, unahin muna natin for AB. Okay. Minipes. AB. Okay. For AB, can we say that AB over sine ng opposite angle niya is 69.44 is equal to, ano ba yung given natin? So, 4. Ano ba yung opposite angle ng given natin? Sine of 33.69. Therefore, AB is equal to sine 69.44. Equals 4 over sine of 33.69. So, ang makukuha natin for the value of AB is basically same ba? O tama, 6.75 kilonewton. So, yan yung AB natin. Kung titingnan nyo, you have to approach on this problem. So, hindi kayo limited ng approach. Ang problem lang kasi natin talaga is on how we analyze the principle. So, hindi lang basta talaga mahalaga yung alam lang natin siya kung paano siya i-solve step by step. Dapat alam natin kung kailan natin pwede i-apply yung mga concept na yon. So, by taking F naman, F, ang opposite niya is sine ng 76.87. Yun ang opposite angle niya is equal to kahit ano sa dalawa, but gamitin lang natin yung 4 over sine of 33.69. By taking that, ang magiging force F natin will be equal to F over sine ng 76.87 alpha equal to 4 over sine of 33.69. Okay? Therefore, we get So, therefore, we get F is equals to 7. Tama ba yun pa rin? Sige. 7.02 kilonewton. So, by taking that, pwede ko na siyang i-box. And then, ito na yung magiging sagot natin. So, same lang siya. Dalawang process lang yung pinakita ko sa inyo. So, yun lang. Thank you.